Namaste, welcome to all. Today we list examples and non-examples of set. Sets are irrational numbers. Irrational numbers means we can't express in P by Q form. And if you see the decimal expansion, it is neither terminating nor repeating decimals. First we'll start with known examples, that is under root of 2. Okay, if you try to find the decimal expansion by dot method, okay, its decimal expansion will be like this: 4.4142135 and so on. It won't terminate and it won't repeat also. That's why under root of 2 or square root of 2 will consider as irrational number. Similarly, square root of 3, 1.73200508 and so on. So it is also irrational number. And square root of 4, under root of 4 I can't take there. Under root of 5 like that I can take. That is 2.236 and so on. They are all irrational numbers. Root 6 and so on we can take. Why I can't take under root of 4 means, see, 4 is a square number, perfect square. So how you can write? You can write 2 square and also you can write minus 2 whole square like that. So its primitive root will be 2. So it is a rational number. It is second root will be minus 2. It is also a rational number. So under root of 4 I can't take in examples of irrational numbers because its value is rational number. See, similarly under root of 9 I can't take because it is a here 9. If you see that 9 is also called radicand. Later we'll tell. Okay, if that radicand is perfect square, then what you will get? We'll get rational numbers. We won't get irrational numbers. Okay. Similarly, root 5 afterwards, dot 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 like that you can write so many things. Root 6, root 7, root 8, root 9 will not come. Root 10 and so on. In general, root A you can say. Root A is irrational. Can you tell the condition? What will be the condition? Here see. Here this radicand, if radicand is perfect square, you will get rational numbers. That means that radicand should not be a perfect square. Then only root A is irrational number. So if A is not a perfect square. Okay. Next you see, similarly we can talk about cube roots. Okay, cube roots we will talk now. Okay, cube root of, I'll write in between. Okay, cube root of 2, cube root of 3. You can continue like that. See, which things I cannot take means cube root of 8 I cannot take. Cube root of 8. 8 why I cannot take means 8 is a perfect cube. You can express that 2 cube and cube root will get cancelled. So you will get again you will get a rational numbers. So cube root of 8, cube root of 27, such numbers I cannot take. See, if here this will say order, okay, if that is odd, even you can find for negative numbers also. So cube root of 1, that means cube root of minus 1 and cube root of minus 8, such numbers also you can find. Cube root of minus 8, if you say minus 8, you can write it as minus 2 whole cube. Then what you are going to get? Minus 2. Minus 2 is a rational number. So these are all rational numbers. So here see, here also you will get negative numbers also you can take. Cube root of minus 2, cube root of minus 3, cube root of minus 4 and cube root of minus 8 you cannot take, or cube root of minus 27, like that numbers we cannot take. Why we cannot take means this 27, 8, they are perfect cubes. So in general you can tell. So in general, cubed root of some b is irrational number. When it is irrational number? When it is irrational number means if this radicand b is, if that b is perfect cube, no, then you will get rational numbers. That means it should not be a perfect cube, sorry. B is not a perfect cube. Okay, if b is not a perfect cube, then it is cube root of b is irrational number. Similarly, we can talk about fourth root. Okay, fourth root of some c I will take. Fourth root of some c is irrational number. If that c is, c cannot be, cannot be expressed as fourth power of any rational number. C cannot be fourth power of any rational number. If you are able to express as fourth power of some rational number like 16 or 625, 16 means what you can write 2 power 4. 4 and fourth root will get cancelled. 625 if you write 5 power 4 you can write. Though again you will get a rational number, no, 4. Okay. So we cannot take, C cannot be expressed as fourth power of any rational number. Now we can give the definition of surd. Before giving the definition of surd, here we have to understand the terms. See, inside whatever you are taking, it is called radicand, and here what you are writing, that is called order or index. That means, see, here see, cube root of some number means, that is cube root of any number you can take. Eighth, it can also be written as 1 power 3c. Okay, this is called order or index of the surd, and inside thing is radicand. Okay, and this, see, this cube root, if you write like this, this is radical sign, and all together we will call it as surd. Okay, and for surd some conditions are there. What are the conditions? Means in general, see, nth root of some d is surd. If some condition is there, n you talked, here see, here order, square root means here actually you have to write order, they are surds of order 2, see, they are surds of order 2. Here we have to write like this. So to no need to write 2 directly, if you write square root, that is enough. They are actually, they are surds of order 2. Here these are surds of order 3, they are surds of order 4. Okay, it starts from 2, no. So n condition we have to say, n, that order I am talking, n belongs to positive integers, and also it starts from 2. So you cannot take 1 also. So n is greater than 1. Okay, after that inside radicand we have to talk. Inside radicand also, we cannot take, inside radicand we have to take only rational numbers, the two positive rational numbers. That means d belongs to positive rational numbers. Positive rational numbers means, that means then what it will happen, no? This, earlier we talked about irrational numbers. Here see, this radicand, here I have taken negative numbers, so that cannot be taken as surds. So you have to write in non-examples only. Okay, that means that cube root of -1, cube root of -2, cube root of -3. These are, they might be irrational numbers, but they are not surds. Okay, this we cannot take in examples of surds. Okay, similarly, next some more irrational numbers and rational numbers we'll talk. Before that, the definition is clear. Some more irrational numbers means we can tell like this. Okay, some irrational numbers like transcendental irrational number we'll call. if you find the ratio of circumference of a circle to its diameter, we'll always get a constant, and that constant will represent it with this letter, and it is called pi. Okay, why we have taken here, see, actually circumference and diameter are incommensurable. Incommensurable means they are not having exact units. That means if you try to find exactly the value of circumference or diameter, either circumference C or D will be irrational number. So pi is considered as irrational number. If you try to find the decimal expansion 3.14159 and so on, if you try to find up to trillion values also, it won't terminate or it won't repeat. That's why it is considered as irrational number. Okay, such irrational number, they cannot be taken as surds. And you told square root of pi, it also cannot be taken as a surd, because inside what you told, inside you should have this radicand should be positive rational numbers, you told. Here you have here we are having irrational numbers, so it cannot be taken as surds. So in simple, you have to remember means that radicand should be a rational number. D is note. Okay, D means not this D, diameter of circle. Here nth root, D is rational number, and nth root of D is irrational number. That then they are surds, and we have found some irrational numbers which are not surds. All surds are irrational number, but all irrational numbers need not be surds. Okay, I think it is clear about surds. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.